Viertelfinals about to get underway. Why don't you join in the fun at Sky Sports Darts on Twitter? See if you've got as much as Wayne Mardle has to smile about. r.huybrechts getting things underway for Belgium. Their ace in the pack, r.huybrechts, will play Paul Nicholson second up, but Huybrechts first has got to deal with the beard to be feared, Simon Whitlock. Runners up, the Aussies were 3 years ago. Belgium runners up a couple of years ago. And it's exactly the same pairings. Who'll come out on top this time, Wayne, do you think?
Well, they both lost to England as well, didn't they? Who will come out on top indeed? That remains to be seen. One thing is for sure, the underdog in this game is r.huybrechts, but that doesn't mean that he's going to roll over, because the last time they met on the big stage was in last year's UK Open, when r.huybrechts beat Simon Whitlock by 9 legs to 6. Simon does hold the sway though over head-to-heads, 3-1.
45.
Finishing wise, r.huybrechts has been finishing with some confidence. Simon had a doubling disaster yesterday. He won his game, but he ended 2 of those legs and double one.
21.
Well, he won his game 4-0, didn't he? And yet missed a staggering 26 darts at double.
That's not bad.
45.
Dyson Parody wasn't good enough to take advantage. r.huybrechts might be a different entity entirely.
But Simon Whitlock's scoring in that game was fantastic.
41.
In fact, it was brilliant. Both made a slowish start. Ronnie yet to find a big treble.
58.
Well, I think you're being polite about slow. It's more or less static start from r.huybrechts. Remember, with the darts in his first leg, Ronnie also packed out again here in Frankfurt. They've really embraced this tournament, and they're itching to watch the hosts take on England. Phil Taylor, a sporting icon in Germany, isn't he? I mean, his popularity is as great here as it is anywhere.
I have seen more shirts this afternoon with Phil Taylor, the king of darts, on in this arena than I've anywhere in the world. It really is amazing. They idolise the man.
Wizard first down to a finish, 102.
96. Australia, Uruguay.
After this
102.
match, we have the second single. That will be r.huybrechts, the Paul Nicholson. And if needed, a pairs match.
86.
That's if
Belgium,
needed.
Uruguay, 157.
Well, not so many moons ago, Simon Whitlock was banging in those ton plus finishes, and you felt he could bang them in blindfold. Drawing that run to the World Championship final 2010. You're almost giving him anything between 100 and 160. It was madness. 2 8s. 2 8s. 2 4s. And suddenly, over the last few years, he's developed a bit of double trouble, and that has then dragged him down the rankings.
And also given his opponents the confidence to just stick in there. Good last start, a double that. These nations have met in the World Cup twice before. Australia beat Belgium, sorry, in 2012. And then 2013, Belgium exacted revenge.
Favourites to win again. Bookmakers making Belgium 6-4 on to win the tie, which probably
100.
fair enough given the form we've seen this week, and the form particularly of r.huybrechts.
But yeah, there's a two-way thing, isn't there? It's the form of Kim and the, would it be fair to say, the non-form of Paul Nicholson?
134.
And that slightly flies in the face of the seedings. Australian pair seeded number 4 in this tournament, Belgium number 5. That's based on
60.
the PDC World Rankings.
Holland are number 3. They shouldn't be, should they? Well, this is better from r.huybrechts.
100.
He's a tenacious character. He's Ronnie. He's a real trier.
45.
Perfectly pitched second dart.
130.
More than a squeak of breaking bat here. But lost the opening leg on his own throw.
Simon would love another 60.
100. Belgium
It's okay,
requires
96.
70.
Pressure on this. Treble 10, I would assume. Okay. Double 8. Double 4. Simon got it.
66. Australia, you require 96.
Either way, it's a chance for Whitlock to double the Aussie advantage. Treble 19. Oh, well, treble 15 would have left 36. Fair enough.
That first start
72.
was so poor.
Belgium,
If you
require
keep straight,
4.
at least you can go for a treble or a double to, and the double mainly because it's bigger. Got to keep straight on those finishes. Double 1 now. Oh, is he going mad?
No score.
Yes, mad in the madhouse.
Australia, you require 24.
Well, Whitlock was deadly on double 1 yesterday, as you alluded to, Wayne. Double 12, equally deadly on that double.
Second Australia, Belgium.
No. I said he left it. There's Paul Nicholson watching on. I said he hit it twice. I didn't say he was deadly on it.
No, he did take about 10 minutes over one of those legs, didn't he?
46.
As long as you hit it eventually.
Yes.
2-0 then to Simon Whitlock. And by no
58.
means playing anywhere near his maximum capacity, but he won't be too worried about that. He's taken the first 2 legs off Ronnie, and that would heap it all on Kim Huybrechts' shoulders against Paul Nicholson. And that would really work in Nicholson's favour, because we know his confidence is a bit flaky, but he's got a free go and he can really be aggressive against Kim Huybrechts, knowing that even if he gets beat, they're in the doubles.
Yeah, completely agree. He can throw with a looseness and a freedom that
60.
maybe he hasn't been able to do over the last, 3 years or so. Well, the averages really are nothing to write home about at all. 80 for Simon, 81 for Ronnie.
140.
Scoring has not been great, but that was better from Simon, wasn't it?
I don't think anyone actually does write home anymore, Wayne. They probably do it by email.
Well, I'm imagining someone does. Must be one
60.
person that...
Kim Huybrechts watching on. Look at him there. He's in the zone, Wayne, isn't he? Headphones on, the lot. Wonder what he's listening to. Something motivational or some rock music. There is Whitlock rocking the house in Frankfurt. First maximum of the match. Maybe using your commentary's motivation, Wayne, on the headphones there.
Or maybe there's nothing playing. He just doesn't want to talk to Paul Nicholson.
99. Australia, you require 63.
Why ever not? Whitlock for 3-zip. Off the back of the max. 50 left. 32 left. Double 16 for the Wizard. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, no wonder Ronnie Huybrechts is shaking his head. Oh, Nicholson giving it large.
Full flag, Australia to throw first.
One more leg.
Game on.
For Whitlock. And they've got a point in their pocket.
That was very, very good from Simon, wasn't it? 180, followed by the 63 finish. He's been
60.
playing some good stuff on tour, Simon, really livened up. So it's there, he's just doing it on a consistent basis. Reached the semi-final just a few weeks ago. Oh yes, Ronnie! Well, he doesn't look ecstatic about his brother hitting a maximum, probably because he's 3-0 down.
Unlucky. Whopping deflection, but still the ton 40, and Whitlock with plenty in hand, remember, just needs one of these 4 legs. Just over the top of the bar. Great leg though, Ronnie.
Under the circumstances as well. Trying to stay in the match. Good leg,
100.
this. Can break. He's going for 57.
99.
Good finish left, 82. Don't have to hit a treble to leave a double. Will be under pressure.
100. Belgium, you require 82.
Well, possible 11 dart leg here for the r.huybrechts. 17 for tops to do it in a dozen. And that miss opens the door to a possible whitewash by Whitlock.
Plenty of ways to start this. That is an 11. That leaves 72. That leaves 56.
45.
Not the best effort. I don't get that way for 101 at all. Going for the smallest target on the board. Not for me. Well, not for Simon either.
Double 10 to get a leg on the board.
And
Ronnie Huybrechts, who'd missed his first 7 darts at double, hits one there. The double 10 gets Belgium on the board. But still, they've got to win 3 legs on the trot here to post a point.
But if he can just hold, at least it will cause Simon some concern, because he hasn't really been under pressure at all in this match. At least make your opponent win. Don't give it away.
100.
Got to put your opponent under pressure. This is what the best do constantly. That is brilliant from Simon Whitlock. Gets broken, loses the leg, deals with a disappointment by hitting his 2nd maximum. There's nothing wrong with the scoring phase of his game, there really isn't. It's just a little bit of consistency, and every now and again he becomes a bit rattled on the doubles. That will come.
41.
Yeah, the difference in his flaky form has been the doubling, isn't it? There's no doubt about that. As the pantomime booing starts as Whitlock's 9 dart bid is derailed at dart 4. Never mind the 9 dart, this visit there could derail the leg. It's one on the floor, albeit only 20, but that 20 could be crucial.
Huge. Great 2nd dart. This is a good contest now, isn't it?
140.
Look at the reaction. When you have a country shirt on, it just means so much more.
60.
Why has he got flights with the English flag of St George?
Because he's a lunatic.
When he went, they're his regular flights, but thought they might have the Aussie colours on there, the gold and green. Ronnie finding another ton 40 to leave a mere 80.
Belgium, you
Poor
require
last
80.
start. 60 wanted. Big 20. Is that awkward? Well, he's moving slightly, but it's an open bed.
60. Australia, you require 124.
Will he be back for the double 10 he hit to win the 4th leg? Possibly not, because Whitlock is eyeing up the bull.
90. Belgium, you require 20.
Hit this in the previous leg, second dart. Double five.
10.
Good effort that for double five. Unfortunately, it was the wrong side of the wire.
I'm afraid Ronnie Huybrechts has missed far too many darts at double. Whitlock going straight at double 17. The green bit.
17. Belgium, you require 10.
Eyebrow raising miss.
Is that miss going to prove absolutely crucial? Is that the turning point of this match? Do things change from here? Do they? Well, for now they have. But this is the leg. This is the one that Simon will be thinking, right, my darts, start well, apply pressure, opponent buckles, I win.
123.
4 match darts missed by Simon Whitlock. 1 at bullseye. Fair enough. 3 at double 17. Anyone could get it right with hindsight, but there will be people scratching their heads and saying, should he have split the 34? We'll never know. He might have missed anyway, but as it is, he missed, Ronnie hit. 3-2.
And a cracking 140 from Ronnie.
140.
The scoring's been good after the first leg and a bit. The doubling, there's been a lot to be desired.
$39.
Lucky again. 20 on the 19 on the floor this time.
He changed from the 20s to the 19s because the treble 20 was covered. The 57 was covered, but decided to stay there.
98.
Has Simon Whitlock ridden out the storm?
100.
The hurricane of Huybrechts.
140.
That's his younger brother. For the match then.
Double 10. They're the easy one, Simon. Can't hit a double with 3 darts, but to take 140, there is his partner, Paul Nicholson, giving the salutes. Australia are 1-0 up. Ronnie Huybrechts succumbs to Simon Whitlock by 4 legs to 2. Coming up, we have Paul Nicholson versus the younger Huybrechts, Kim, immediately after this.
He gets it! He gets it!